Hi everyone, my name's Michelle and I'm Mama Loves You GB here on FlossTube, but also over on Instagram and Etsy as well. Welcome to the Sunday morning briefing. How is everyone? I hope 2025 is treating you well to begin with. We have not had enough snow. It's been cold, it's been a little bit icy, but so far 2025 has let us down on the snow front. That's all I can say about it. I've got lots to share with you today. I haven't got a huge amount of stitching. Probably no great surprise that I have been busy getting ready for my trip to the attic. I leave here on Wednesday and then fly on Thursday. So I've had lots and lots to do with that, and now currently wondering how I'm going to get all of those things in my suitcase. But yes, the good thing is if I'm taking lots of things and leaving them there, then there's plenty of room to bring things back. And that is my theory. So I have got a very, very poor piece of stitching to show you today. It is literally all I've managed this week. I've got the results of the giveaways, I've got another giveaway, but the main focus of today is to show you the lovely, lovely range of fabrics from Swan Bay Fabrics. Marie has sent me the entire collection, so that's why I'm filming a little bit earlier, because I want to get as much natural daylight as possible so that I can show you the collection and that you've got something to then refer back to when you're ordering, and when you want to have a look and see whether it's going to be the right piece for you, you can always come back to this video. So I'm going to start off by showing you the stitching. You ready? That is as much as I've got done today. Most days I've done one thread. I have stitched every day, so I am keeping up with my stitch every day. Most of those threads went in at about 10 to 12 at night. It was literally the one thread. This is a little chart which came from one of the Just Cross Stitch magazines, the Christmas editions, and it's supposed to be that way round, and it has a little deer in the middle. I think I'm going to put mine that way round and hang it as a diamond, and I don't know whether the deer will work on the diagonal. I don't think it will. So what I think I'm going to do is stitch the rest of the design. There's got a little tree to go in each of here, and I'm going to look for a lovely button or something to put in the middle of that, because I think I'd rather have it as a diamond than a square. Right, giveaways from last week. Let's do these. So the first one was this one, Eliza Wright, whoops, by the lovely Chloe, Girl with the Gavel Stitches. And the winner of this one is Diane McClure 6884. So Diane, if you can contact me, either DM me on Instagram or drop me an email at the address down below, then I will send your email address over to Chloe and she can get this over to you in PDF format. So congratulations, well done. And then the other one was this lovely mandala lion. And this one was won by Susan Dell 3280. So again, Susan, if you can get in touch with me, obviously I'm going to need your postal address so that I can pop this in the post to you. Well done. Oop, can't find a spot to hang in. Right, okay. I'm going to do my other giveaway first. Now, you'll be aware that I've been doing a little bit of work with Historic Sampler Company over the last year. They've sent me several of their stitch-alongs, and obviously they sent me their advent calendar, which I loved very much. They have contacted me and asked me if I would like to receive the Cotton and Twine boxes. Now, the Cotton and Twine boxes are monthly boxes, subscription boxes that you join in for. And they have said that I can give them away. So the first one arrived literally 2 minutes ago. I've just shut the door on the postman. So fabulous, excellent timing. So I thought, why not do it now? So this is the box that it comes in, and this is what the lucky winner is going to receive. Always beautifully packaged. Now the first chart this year is a collaboration between them and Emma Congdon. So here is the Cotton and Twine, let's try and get it right, January 2025 design, which says stitching is my way, or stitching my way to happiness. So obviously you get the chart. These don't come by PDF, so everything that you need comes in the box. So it's actually a lovely gift for somebody. You've also got in here some candy kittens and some English breakfast tea, which I promise I will also include when I send them. There is this tiny little box which says Sparkling Fizz, held together by a little clip. Let me see if I can tell what's in it. Sparkling Fizz Lip Balm. Oh, okay. I'm not going to take it out of the box because that's a little gift. But it's a little round pat of lip balm that I can see. You also get a hoop. Oop, there it is. And this one comes with linen. So this is, I would guess, a 32 count linen. And, whoops, a needle also. And these fabulous, fabulous threads already on a thread card. Look at those beautiful springtime colours. So, if you would like to win this, then please do pop a comment below and let's use the word happiness. Happiness. Tell me what your favourite thing about stitching is. Why does it make you happy? What is your source of happiness about stitching? So, yeah, what a great gift. Lovely to give someone who doesn't stitch, maybe. Maybe you might want to order the Ada version if it's their first box. But a really great gift for a stitcher. I'm looking for sky hooks. So before I do the Swan Bay Fabrics, the freebie that I'm going to tell you about today is the Fox and Rabbit Stitch Along, the new one for 2025. It has already started. The first month is out. I'm going to put a picture up of here. This month's goes in the middle. Okay, so if you want to start the Fox and Rabbit SAL, just make sure you can download all the instructions. I'll put the link down below, but just make sure when you stitch the first bit, it's right in the middle. And if you don't want to stitch the whole thing, actually this little square makes a perfect biscornu or a little decoration, something like that. So go along and grab it. Right, I'm so excited to show you these Swan Bay fabrics. So Marie has sent me the entire collection. I have a piece of 36 count linen in each of the colours. So I'm going to show you the colours. I'm going to tell you what Marie says about those colours and where the names come from. If you go onto their website, she has put a picture of each of the colours next to a DMC thread card as well, so that you can get a good indication of what the colour is, because they will always look slightly different on screen. So even though I'm trying my best to get the natural lighting and they are trying their best to show them by photography, it's always slightly different. So if you've got a DMC thread card, or you can look at the colour of the DMC, you'll get a good colour match. You'll know what colour it is. So mine came in a lovely box. I haven't opened them, I haven't looked at them. So these are all of the colours. I'm so excited about these. I've got lots and lots of designs just waiting in the wings, waiting for the perfect fabric colour. So I'm hoping that there will be some in here that I'm going to end up using. Okay, I'm just going to take them straight off the pile. So here they are. The first cab off the rank is Wentworth Sage. Now I'm going to have a look and see what Marie says about Wentworth Sage, but I must also mention this is a collaboration between Marie and her husband. So they're both involved in dyeing these beautiful fabrics. So it says Wentworth Sage embodies the calm, steadfast nature of Captain Wentworth from Persuasion, with soft grey sage tones. So it's a combination of grey and green. And that is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Now, as I said, I've got 36 count. Dye does take differently to different counts and to different fabrics. So it will look different on Ada compared to even weave compared to linen. And different counts of linen because of this, because of the proximity of the fibres, the closeness of the fibres. But that is beautiful. Really, really beautiful. And as I said, I'd waited to look at these. I cannot see any dye spots, any marks on these at all. And sometimes that does happen. You do get that with hand dyed threads. But this looks impeccable. absolutely impeccable. They are a Zweigart base, I should let you know that as well. So the next one is called, let me get this right, Rosing's Parlour. So a sort of pinky based one. Exudes the elegance and refinement of Lady Catherine de Bourgh's grand estate from Pride and Prejudice. Now, I must admit, I am a heathen when it comes to these classics. I have no idea. Rich dusky rose linen. That is a perfect description. Look at that. That is beautiful. I love the mottling as well. It's a perfect level of mottling. It's not completely plain, but it's not heavily mottled. Another cracking one. I think there are 13 in the collection altogether. Now this one is called Pemberley. Now I've heard of Pemberley, but other than that, inspired by the stately facade of the iconic Chatsworth House. Famously portrayed as Mr. Darcy's home in Pride and Prejudice. So soft golden brown undertones. Perfect. What I will try and do is, once I've been through them, I will then compare them and put sort of tones together so that you can see. Now this one is called Norland Mist. So this is a paler, if I put them, in fact, while I've got them here, if I put this one right next to Wentworth Sage, you can see the difference in the sort of colour depth. This is definitely more of a sort of grey, pale blue. So let's see what is about Norland Mist. Where's Norland Mist on my list? The serene cool tones of a misty morning at Norland Park from Sense and Sensibility. Soft, airy blue-grey. Perfect description. I like this one. Mary's Sampler. This is quite similar to Lakeside Vintage Buttercream that I have just stitched my Norfolk on. Maybe slightly yellower. So, Mary's Sampler. Where is this on my list? Aged parchment reminiscent of antique samplers passed down through the generations. Definitely. Definitely more yellow than sort of a straight neutral, but it's very similar to the Vintage Buttercream that I've just finished. Mansfield Stone. Mansfield Stone reflects the timeless elegance of Mansfield Park with rich darker grey base and subtle purple undertones. Oh, I like this one. That's dark without being horribly dark to stitch on. Wow. I'm so pleased that we've got a fabric dyer in the UK. Their turnaround time, or another fabric dyer in the UK I should say, turnaround time is 2 to 3 weeks. So just bear that in mind when you're ordering. So this is called Longbourn Blush. Captures the delicate charm of an English countryside sunrise. Soft pink hues. Now I would say this has got a bit more peach to it as well. It's not just a, to my eyes, it doesn't look a pinky pink. It looks a peachy pink. So I think I'll wait until the end and do some comparisons for you then. This is Light Sanditon. So Light Sanditon is a soft neutral base with a subtle sandy hue. So this is a very, very good neutral linen. Cool tone, neutral linen. A little bit of mottling, but not too much. Then we've got Highbury Gold. So the warmth and charm of the countryside, reminiscent of the golden hues found in the village of Highbury, from Emma. Buttery gold tone. In fact, I think it's probably better keeping them, I don't know, folded a little bit. So this does show, it does show a yellow, but it's not as dark as the previous yellow one. So again, I'll come back and do some comparisons at the end. Hartfield moss. Lovely, lovely colour. How lucky am I to have these fabrics? Hartfield moss. Draws its inspiration from the tranquil greenery surrounding Hartfield, the home of Emma Woodhouse in Emma. Lush mossy green. It is, it very much is. Eleanor's Ivory. Timeless linen that embodies understated elegance, much like Eleanor Dashwood from Sense and Sensibility. A soft ivory tone. And that is the palest of the fabrics, most definitely. The next one is Dark Sanditon. So Dark Sanditon, a warm neutral linen, invokes the rugged elegance of coastal landscapes. Now I think this is potentially one of my favourites. This is a really lovely, lovely colour. Very neutral, slightly darker. Beautiful. And last but not least, there is Barton Clay. The rustic charm of the countryside, inspired by the natural beauty surrounding Barton Cottage in Sense and Sensibility. A warm, earthy terracotta linen. Sun-baked clay. That is lovely. So I said I was going to try and do some comparisons. So let me try and just grab some that I can put together. Oops, sorry, just bodged you there. Let's have a quick sort out. Right, so I'm going to grab the neutrals first of all. So this is Mary Sampler, and this one is Highbury Gold. So you can see Mary Sampler is darker than Highbury Gold. Highbury Gold is a paler, closer to the palest one, which is Elsie's, where are we? Eleanor's Ivory. So that's Eleanor's Ivory on there as well. Then you have got Dark and Light Sanditon. So there is the Dark Sanditon. Whoops. And this is the Light Sanditon. And then if I put Eleanor's Ivory on as well, you can see the sort of colour range there too. If we look at the pinkish ones, so this is your terracotta, which is Barton Clay. This one, which is Pemberley, is kind of a similar tone, but paler. Then you've got the sort of rose, that's definitely a rose, of Rosings Parlour. And then this is the Longbourn Blush. So more of a peachy tone. Peachier than those ones. Not as pinky as this one. Oh, got a bit of fluff. Come off. So Longbourn Blush compared to Pemberley. And then lastly, you've got obviously the Heartfield Moss, which is the green. But if we look at the 3 bluer grayer ones, oops, the darkest one is Mansfield Stone. Then you've got Wentworth Sage, which has got a bit more of a green to it. And then the palest is Norland Mist. And perhaps if you look at Heartfield Moss on the other side, you can see how you get that in between colour here, which is the Wentworth Sage. This is the Heartland Moss. This dark one is the Mansfield Stone. And so the Wentworth Sage kind of sits in the middle. Obviously, I'll put all of Marie's information down below. Beautiful, beautiful fabrics. Really, really well done, well presented, well finished, serged edges, Zweigart base, everything that you would want in a hand-dyed fabric. So go along to her website and take a look, and hopefully this video will allow you to refer back so that you can make sure you're making the right choices for your fabrics if you're not going to have all of them, which I'm sure you'll want all of them. Right, that's it from me. I'm back to packing, organising, ready for the attic. I cannot wait. I just cannot wait. It is going to be awe-inspiring, nerve-wracking, fabulous, all in one go. And I can't wait to tell you about it when I come back at the end of January. Stay classy, Stitchers.